In the year 2006, one man becomes the only player ever to be inducted into both the Pro and Canadian Football Hall of Fame. That same player is the first African-American quarterback and the only undrafted quarterback ever to be enshrined in Canton, Ohio. His name is Harold Warren Moon.
Moon with the center snap, looking, fires downfield. Touchdown!
Well, Warren Moon's a brilliant guy, and he wins football games with his mind. There's no question about that. It's unfortunate that Warren Moon has never had a chance to go to the Super Bowl because he has been that great a player. And I've never seen a guy that could just flick a ball so easily and make it happen and make the right reads.
Marvelous throw. As pretty a ball as you'll ever see thrown. This guy throws it.
And he made the right decision as to who to throw the football to. And he put the ball in a particular spot where only his guy could catch it.
As a black quarterback especially, he's paved the way for a person like myself to come in and have an opportunity, because there's not too many of us fulfill our dreams, which is being quarterbacks. So many of us are altered to be a receiver.
After winning MVP honors as a quarterback in the 1978 Rose Bowl, Moon was projected as a receiver by all 28 teams.
I don't want you to think I can play this position. Guys, we done switched the brother to receiver.
To prove himself a deserving quarterback, the University of Washington standout headed north to Canada. He began his career in the CFL with Edmonton and was an instant superstar. He led the Eskimos to 5 Grey Cups in 6 years, catching the eye of the Houston Oilers GM, Lad Herzig.
And I remember one time in '83, Herzig called me. The Oilers were playing a road game, called me in my room, asked me if I could come to his suite. He wanted to show me a film. I went down there. Moon was playing a game. He threw 5 touchdown passes. Herzig said, I'm going to get that guy. I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm getting Warren Moon. So Hugh Campbell came in, brought what was the worst coaching staff in Oilers history with him, and it was very rough in '84. They were bad. Warren got a lot of criticism. A lot of people said the guy's a bum, get rid of him.
The abuse he took from the Houston media was nothing compared to the beating he took from opposing defenses.
Didn't you see the face mask, man?
While experiencing the growing pains of his first NFL season, Moon eclipsed Jim Zorn's rookie passing records in attempts, completions, and yards. Despite Moon's individual heroics, after 3 losing seasons, fans pressured head coach Jack Pardee to make a change.
Warren Moon's been bad. They benched him, started Cody Carlson. David Williams doesn't show up, but Carlson gets hurt running for a touchdown. Moon comes off the bench, leads them to the win. They were 1-4 at that time. They never lost again.
Moon short roll to the left, throwing over the middle for Jeffrey. Touchdown! Brown showing blitz. They're bringing 7. Moon's there. The pass off for Duncan at the 20. At the 10, he will score. Touchdown!
With a few key offseason acquisitions and a commitment to the run-and-shoot offense, Houston began to win, and Warren Moon blossomed into one of the NFL's top quarterbacks.
I accomplished a lot of things that I didn't think I could ever accomplish. I think the fact that we never had as much success in the playoffs as I would have liked to have had. I think that's been probably the biggest disappointment, not getting to that echelon level of getting to the Super Bowl and winning one.
The Oilers racing out to a 35-3 lead, could do absolutely no wrong. And suddenly the Buffalo Bills caught fire, put 5 consecutive touchdowns on the board, and now we start overtime. They're all on their feet here at Rich Stadium. Snap second down kick is up on the way, and the kick is good. And the Buffalo Bills have advanced to the second round of the AFC playoffs with a stunning come-from-behind victory over the Houston Oilers, 41-38.
Moon's postseason woes would only continue when Houston hosted Kansas City in the 1993 divisional playoff.
It's almost like this team was snake-bitten, that we were only meant to go so far, and then everything was supposed to collapse after that. And I don't know why that was. You know, a lot of people have a lot of reasons why they think that might be, or why this team was snake-bitten over the years, but it just seemed to happen to us year in and year out that way.
Driven to validate his skills and worth, Moon began the 1994 season in a new uniform and continued to play like a Pro Bowl quarterback. Warren Moon has no Super Bowl ring, and his career lacks a definitive pinnacle, but his legacy is unquestioned. Over his 23-year career in the CFL and NFL, Moon threw for 435 touchdowns and over 70,000 yards. He retired as the most prolific passer in pro football history.
I think the thing I'm going to miss most is the guys. The camaraderie that you develop, the relationships you develop, especially in the locker room. The way the locker room is almost like our own special little family.
I've had people that have asked me whether or not Warren Moon belonged in the Hall of Fame, and I started laughing at them. I said, you got to be kidding me. This guy dominated the Canadian League. He's been dominant in the National Football League.
I think that players are thought of by their peers as guys who played the game the right way. Warren played the game the right way.
That guy's not 40 years old. I'll tell you, he's running like a 22-year-old out there right now. Actually, when it comes to Warren Moon, I'd believe almost anything.